Hey guys, my name's Tracy L. The Earth is Flat, and this is my postgraduate Calarts sketchbook. I did a lot of traveling after college and worked at a lot of different places, so this book is a memento of those experiences. All of my sketchbooks since my accepted Calarts sketchbook have been 50% scrapbook and 50% sketchbook. And that's kind of my favorite part about keeping a sketchbook, collecting the memories of where I've been. What's your favorite part about keeping a sketchbook? Leave it in the comments below. And share this video with your artsy and crafty friends. When I made this book, I was spending a lot of time on a project in Seattle, so the Space Needle is almost on every page. Most of the art supplies from my cheap art supplies haul vid is still what I'm using for materials, and it's been years. I made that video years ago and I'm still using those tools. I actually haven't purchased art supplies besides that. So those children's watercolors and like those cheapo markers, all of that. And it's been years. I made that video years ago. I can't believe I'm still using those materials. Kind of a miracle. But I haven't really purchased art supplies besides a couple sketchbooks every now and then. And that's because I'm really committed to using up what I've collected before I buy more. As you can tell from the pages here, because of the cheap quality of the children's watercolors I use, they fade really quickly. And if you're not like using a lot of pigment, like an abnormal amount of pigment, you have to really heavy dose it in pigment. It's crazy. But I find I don't like to do that. I like to keep a nice balance between the pigment and the water in my brush when I'm painting. So that tends to make things come out kind of light. But to be totally honest, like if I cared enough to get better results and like long lasting vibrant color, I would just get higher quality watercolors. Another solution would be mixing with gouache, which is a great way to help cheap watercolors stay vibrant and really lift them off the page. So what you're going to do is first you're going to get your cheap watercolor set, and then you're going to get a tube of decent white gouache. You can find that for $10 or something. And this combo is almost just as good as like an expensive watercolor set, or even like, you know, a mediocre gouache set. Would you guys be interested in me doing a sketchbooks tips and tricks video? Let me know what you want me to talk about for my next video in the comments below, and subscribe for more videos about art, animation, and life as a creative professional. One question I get asked a lot on this channel is what happens after Calarts? What happens after art school? Well, as you all can imagine, the answer is very simple. You'll die! No, just kidding. Even better, you live! You live and have wonderful adventures that only make you a smarter, stronger creative professional. Whatever your art or craft that you pursue, you just go out into the world and do that. In my experience, in my personal experience, I worked a lot and I was very tired. Moving to the West Coast was a bigger transition than I could have expected. And you can hear it in my voice in the older Calarts sketchbooks videos that I did of my like student sketchbooks. I sound totally exhausted because I totally was. And 2019 has been proving a lot better in terms of spaces for self-care. So that's nice. I hope everyone's getting some self-care time. I even got a chance to launch my website, tracyl.com, and it is a one-stop shop for all of my work since I've been officially locked out of my Tumblr for like a couple years now. So nowadays, my most active socials are my website, tracyl.com, and my Instagram at tracyl. Links are in the description below. Follow me and I'll love you forever. And finally, I'd like to end with a word to those student artists out there who are going to school, picking college, or just getting started in their careers, or anybody worried about their security and their future. To you, I say, do not let this pandemic scare you. The best is yet to come. You have no idea where life will take you. It might be even better than your dreams. When I started college, the recession hit artists really hard, and many folks were wondering if animation, let alone 2D animation, would stand as an industry at all in the future. But here we are today. Who knows where we would have been if we listened to the naysayers? Don't listen to the naysayers. They be saying nay. That's what they do. They're naysayers. But don't listen to them. Follow your dreams. The world needs you. I adore each and every single one of you. Enjoy the rest of the sketchbook, and I'll see you next time, my dears. Bye-bye.